Gameplay.
Not very good.
All right, welcome in, everybody. Brad and I here for a JV game against Cedar Falls. It was supposed to be doubleheader. Now it's a single game, so we'll see what the Wolverines are going to do here. Stefan on the mound. We'll hit lineups as we go through it.
Yeah, it's one of those unfortunate things for the boys, you know, looking forward to 2 games, and now we're only just playing 1. Stepping in the box, doing the pitching tonight, I think, is McCoy Cashman. Drives it down the line.
Fair ball.
Fair ball. Base hit into right field.
Well, tonight from the stream side, we're going to go old school. We're going to go without the scoreboard, so Brad and I have to keep up on what's going on.
Oh, yeah. Can't be falling asleep.
Like we're going to have a courtesy runner is number 43.
43, that's Jarrett Keys.
Running for the pitcher.
In the box, Carter Homeward. Keys has his lead. Stefan's pitch is outside ball 1.
Well, we haven't seen the JV guys since the West Marshall game? Last Friday?
Yeah.
We haven't seen them play yet because the doubleheader last night, and
no.
Now they go to game tonight. Ooh, good throw over. Stefan with a quick move. But they got tonight and then Williamsburg tomorrow and Mason City Newman on Friday, and that's it for the JV this year.
June's gone really fast.
Yeah, it's flown.
Chop foul at the plate, 1-1. Cooper Stefan on the hill tonight for the Wolverines.
Is that Bolus behind the plate then?
Bolus is behind the plate. Runner goes. He's in there safely.
Yep, that one was tough. Bolus couldn't come up clean with it, and so really didn't have a throw down.
2-1 on Homewood. It's Dancer at third, Block at short, Soppy at second, Jalen Haugen at first.
Ooh.
Pitch is in tight, 3-1. Around the outfield, left to right, Caleb Brindles, Cam Decker, and Levi Folkerts. Stefan's 3-1. It's downstairs, and that's going to be a base on balls.
Well, suffice to say, now that Trevor's back healthy, Folkerts are patrolling right field.
Yeah, the Folkerts boys, own right field for the Wolverines this year. So, good lead by both runners. Swing and a miss by Mayfield.
Bolus pump fakes to first.
0-1. Stefan set the pitch. He squares around to bunt. Pulls it away. Ball 1.
Well, I don't know much about this Cedar Falls team. I don't know how they like to play, or it's going to be a learning experience for us too.
That's lined.
Took the umpire down.
Oh, and that is a throwing error on Block.
That's going to plate 1 for sure, and looks like he's going to hold up at third. Yeah, that one knocked the umpire, fell getting out of the way, but it looked like Block. He wanted to go across it and fired it a little bit wide. So
brings in number 44, Jack Thompson.
Runners second and third, 1 out, 1 in. Thompson up to bat.
Pitch is outside, ball 1. Stefan has to work ahead.
Yeah, he tends to truly pick around the edges of the zone, and then he'll come firing back. But here with the 1 in already, foul ball.
That's foul.
Check swing. He tried to hold up, but he couldn't.
That one rolled into fair territory, but 1-1. A lot warmer day than yesterday. Today.
Yeah, definitely humid out. A lot of haze here in the sky.
The 1-1. Strike number 2. 1 and 2 now on Thompson. Stefan deals the 1-2. Got him swinging. Drop third strike. Bolus comes in.
Runner is going to come home on the throw, though. Yeah, that's where that's a tough decision as a catcher to. You want to throw that down and get that out, but you know you got a runner at third.
Mm-hmm. Brings in number 48, Cade Kumpel. Runner on third. 2-0 already. Fisted in the air. That's going to...
Short hops dancer makes the throw across.
Wow. Bang, bang
that's
play.
Third out. That's the third out of the inning. Great job.
No, that's the second out of the inning.
Oh, well. Okay,
You're
well, I was
a little ahead of yourself, Joe.
I was wrong. I was following the scoreboard. This is what happens when I don't keep it, too, is I lose track.
Brings in number 22.
Just trying to get us out of this inning, Brad.
Sorry. 2 outs. Dash short way in the box. Batting 6th. He lines it into center. That's going to fall in, and that's going to be another run for Cedar Falls.
Yep. Put them up 3-0 here with 2 outs in the first.
See who the next batter is.
It's a catcher. Whoever that is.
Yeah.
Starts with a 2.
My luck, he's going to bat left-handed, too.
Yep.
So, yep, he is.
We'll see his first swing, and then we'll be able to tell you.
Good lead by short way over there.
20.
That's number 20, John Ferguson.
Fouls that first one off the third base side, and looks like it must have gone into the track/football field because you got kids chasing it over the fence.
0-1. 1-1 now. So that pitcher's down low.
It's hard to do with a left-handed batter, but I'll be surprised if Bolus doesn't pop out and try and throw behind the runner here at first.
He has a surmountable lead over there.
And he's taken quite a bit of time to get back to first.
Stefan throws to the plate, lined into center, over the glove of
just
Block.
over Block's glove. That one looked like, I wasn't sure if Block was going to get to it or not. It looked like he about had it, but just got over his glove.
Just. Brings in number 11, Nick Grover.
Well, still with 2 outs. Looks like we got courtesy runner number 10.
Number 10 is Jackson Hartzell.
Running for the catcher here.
2 outs, 2 on. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
That's a good spot for it by Stefan. A little bit outside, get him reaching for it. Hard for the hitter to catch up to.
0-1. Black's playing games with Shortway over there.
Oh,
boy.
I thought he was going with it.
I thought so, too.
I think Stefan might have thought he was, too.
That one caught Stefan off guard.
That one got up on Stefan pretty quick.
1-1. He wanted to swing outside. 2-1.
Oh, and there again, it's a runner at second. It's a 22 short way.
Yep, that's short way.
He's taking some time to get back to the bag, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a throw down here.
Pitches upstairs. 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike on Nick Grover. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Just elevated that fastball a little bit.
Yeah, got him hacking at it. That was going to be borderline there with 3 balls. That would have been a tough one to make the umpire call.
3-2, 2 outs. Runners go.
Up.
That's ball 4.
Yep, that was the same spot the one before it was, so.
Brings in number 15, I believe.
Yep.
Isaiah Hoth. It's in the dirt.
Away.
It's
Here
away.
comes the runner.
It's going to plate another run. One and 0.
Well, that's the 4th run put across here by the Tigers here in this top of the 1st.
Yeah, already 4-0. As the umpires take such time.
See, Brad, you should have let me call that the 3rd out.
Should have. Would have been out of here a long time ago. One and 0 on the number 9 hitter. Swing and miss, strike 1.
Good pitch there. Came back inside and got him going for it.
1 and 1. There's Tat supporting the
brand new outfit.
Brand dark outfit.
Yeah, that's too warm to wear that tonight. You know, I kind of hope he listens to these games so he can hear the fact we talk about his.
Well, I told him that I think at Sumner Fredericksburg that we talk about him and what he wears, and then we say that the lineup is brought to you by whatever Jeff Tat wears to the ball game.
Yep, 3-1 here.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Another full count. Stefan needs to get this one here. That's outside, and that's going to be ball 4.
That's going to bring back top of the order. Tigers bat around the top of the 1st.
Bring 4 across already.
Bases are juiced.
Cashman singled his first time. Stefan's pitch. Swing and a foul away. 0-1. Two outs. Bases full of Tigers. Stefan's 0-1. Curveball. That's strike 2.
Well, now he's working ahead, so he's way up here.
Oh and 2. Stefan peers in at Bolus. Got him swinging. Nowhere to put him. I don't think he can.
I think he could have just touched the plate.
Could have, or tagged him. Whatever. That's the 3rd out.
Yep, that's what the umpire's telling him.
Yep.
You can just touch the plate,
Just
man.
step on the plate. Yep, we'll go to the bottom of the 1st. 4-0 Tigers after this.
All right, back here in Dike for second inning, Brad. Really rough inning for the bottom of the first. Rough inning for the Wolverines.
Yeah, it's 4-0 already. Cedar Falls kind of jumped on Stefan a little bit there in the top of the first. Lead 4-0. It'll be Block, Folkerts, and Bolus to face Cashman. Cashman's first pitch. Down low, gets away from the catcher, ball 1.
Well, we saw that during warm-ups. Catcher struggled a little bit with those low pitches, so we'll see. That could, if the Wolverines can get some runners, that could be a key for them.
Move them around the base pads. That's way outside. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. On Block. Block's going to chop it to the shortstop.
Oh, he beat it out. The shortstop waited back a little bit, and as we know, that grass will slow the ball up.
Yes, it will. The infield single puts Block on first. Brings in Levi Folkerts. See what Levi can do at the plate. Right fielder comes in. Block a short lead.
Ooh.
Ball 1.
1-0. Good look by Folkerts. That one was, might have been the one to swing at, though.
Cashman's 1-0 pitch.
That's not one.
2-0.
Way up.
Two and 0 on Levi Folkerts. Block short lead.
Ooh, in tight. 3-0 on Folkerts.
Cashman takes a breath. Comes set. Folkerts was
taken all the way.
Yep.
You'd like to see him show bunt right there.
Yep.
You've seen some of the varsity guys start to do that on a 3-0. It just gives the pitcher something different to look at.
Yep. 3-1 now. Folkerts fists that one foul right off the top of the dugout on the visitor side.
That'll wake you up.
Hot shot.
The right fielder is way off the line over there.
You would have pushed that over the first baseman's head. Levi could still be running.
He's in, he's in shallow, and he's way off the line.
3-2. Ooh, the way in tight again, and that's going to be a walk. The Wolverines starting to put base runners on. Brings in the left-handed batter, Keegan Bolus. Now the right fielder backs up a little bit. Center fielder shaded just into right center.
And he's pretty shallow, too.
Pitch is outside, 1-0.
It's amazing, Brad. These guys, again, I understand JV ball and everything else, but, you know, the Wolverine hitters can put a ride on this.
They can.
They're pretty shallow for them.
Bolus chops it
right
in the hole.
Yep, great piece of hitting by him. He's going to hold the runner, so single for Bolus. Nobody out and bases loaded for the Wolverines.
Wolverines are in business. Brings in Jalen Haugen. Third baseman in on the grass. On the edge of the grass. Cashman's first pitch. It's lifted drifted in the air. It's infield fly rule, I think.
Yep,
Batter's
infield
out.
fly, the batter
Yep.
will be out. And that's what you saw there is exactly why, because otherwise you let it drop and all the runners are still standing where
yeah.
they started.
Yep.
And
Brings in Cooper Steffen.
you know, 1 out, still got the bases loaded. Stefan with a good swing here can, you know, cut this lead in half.
Look how he has that front foot forward. He's going to try and pull one into right field, it looks like.
Ooh,
And
up
that's
and
not going
up
to make
and
him
in.
do that. A little chin music.
You know, probably not the guy you want to throw at since he's on the mound
Yeah.
for us.
Pretty much.
And tied again.
2-0. Two balls, no strikes. 1 out.
Ball 3. Got to imagine he's taken here.
3-0 count. Base is full of Wolverines. He swings and misses.
I was wrong.
3-1. Had a good hack at it. Ball 4 upstairs, and that'll be a walk. Walk in the first run. Brings in Connor Dancer.
And again, Dancer, good hitter. Started off hitting this year for the Wolverine or for the varsity, so expect to see him put the ball in play here.
Let's hope so.
Yep.
Low strike called. Cam Decker on deck. The 0-1 to Dancer. 2 on the inner portion. 0-2 quickly. Umpire must be getting hot. Dancer swings
Dancer
and
swings
misses.
through it.
Strikeout number 1. Out number 2 brings in Cam Decker. Two outs. Base is still full. Decker swings and misses strike 1. Cashman's 0-1. It's grounded.
Ooh, big hop. Oh, and it pops out of
bobble.
the shortstop's glove.
Another run for the Wolverines.
Again, cut this in half. Now it's 4-2.
Rendell's the next guy in the box.
Still got bases loaded here.
Good speed on all the base pads for the Wolverines.
Ooh.
That's way in tight. Ooh, had Rendell's jumping out of the way. One and 0. Cashman's pitch. Strike 1. 1-1.
Ooh.
That's just upstairs. 2-1.
Yeah, it goes kind of right back to that. Reynolds doesn't give you a real big strike zone.
No, he doesn't. The 2-1. In the dirt. Good block by the catcher, Ferguson. 2-2. Oh, excuse me, 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1 here. And if you're, if you're Reynolds and you like it, take a swing at it. Otherwise, go ahead and take that base.
Yep. Jalen Sappy on deck. That's going to be a walk anyway. It's over the head of Rendell's. It's 3-4 now.
Yeah, right back in it are the Wolverines. And that's going to bring Coach out to
Yep.
quick chat with his
pitcher.
and his infielders.
Long visit on the mound. Jaden Sappy, the number 9 hitter, second plate baseman. Will be next with 2 outs and bases full of Wolverines.
Well, looks like the conference is over. Everybody hustles back.
Give a shout out to the junior high baseball club. Coach Tad Brace and Jeff Jensen finished the year on a winning note, taking 2 from Janesville today, 12-4 and 11-3. Sappy looks at strike number 1. Oh and 1. Sappy fouls it away. 0 and 2. Dev Davis on deck. Cashman's 0-2.
Ooh,
Almost got Sappy there. 1 and 2.
helping in on Sappy there.
The 1-2. That's in tight.
That's
Gets
gonna
away.
get away.
Here comes Stefan.
Oh, did he get under it? He did
No,
not.
he did not. He was out at home.
I think Stefan got a little bit of a late break on that one.
He did. So, Wolverines get 3. We'll go to the top of the second after this.
All right, we get down ready for the throwdown here by Bolus. The Wolverines trail this one 3-4 as we come to the top of the second inning.
Good job by the Wolverines in the bottom half of the first, getting back into this ball game. It'll be the 2, 3, 4 hitters for the Tigers: Homewood, Mayfield, and Thompson. Stefan's still on the hill. Ooh, and that's going to hit him.
We'll put him on base.
By pitch. So Homewood's on first. Brings in number 16, Isaiah Mayfield. Steffen's first pitch, lifted high, shallow. Volkert camps underneath it, makes the play. Out number 1. Brings in Jack Thompson. Homewood still on first. Pitches outside, good stop. That throw down to first, not in time.
That's pretty close, though, Brad.
Good job by Bolus. One and 0. Strike number 1.
Yep, right on the inside edge.
1-1 now on Thompson. The pitch. 2-0 or 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Bolus was going to fire another one down there.
Yeah, he looked down there.
2-2. Steffen's next one. Curveball.
Got him.
Got him looking. Thompson knew it too when.
Yep, that thing broke perfectly into the zone.
Briggs and Kumpel. He grounded it out to the Dancer his first time up to bat. Strike number 1. There's another. He did throw it.
Yeah, he did. It's hard to see. And especially with a left-handed batter, that's a tough throw.
I didn't see it. Must have been ball 1. 1-0.
Sure.
Joe's playing on his phone.
Hey.
I'm just kidding. That
That's a good
curveball hit
pitch.
the zone. 1-1. I think.
Guess we'll find out,
Yep,
won't we?
We will eventually. As of now, it's a 1-1 pitch. Got him.
Yep, that was.
It was 0-2. He was out on strikes. We'll go to the bottom of the second after this.
All right, we're back here for the bottom of the second. Wolverines hold serve on that one. Still trail this one 4-3 as Soppy comes up to bat.
Yep. Sappy was in the box in the first inning, but Stefan got called out at home. So he's in there for the first time, second inning.
Well, and to be fair, he was down 0-2 in that at bat, so
He was. Now it's
probably a pretty
1-0.
little bit of a help to have that.
Yeah. 1-0 on Sappy.
He wanted to swing at it.
1-1. It's outside 2-1. The 2-1 by Cashman has Sappy swinging 2-2.
A little bit of a late decision by Sappy there. You got to be ready to
Yep.
go a little quicker here.
Just a little bit. The 2-2 outside.
Full count here to Sappy.
Dev Davis on deck. Then it'll be the top of the order. Cashman's full count pitch.
Yep.
Got him on the outside corner. Out number 1.
Too close to let that one fall into the
Yep.
umpire's hands.
One out here. Brings in Davis. Davis looks at strike 1. Oh, and 1. That curveball. Little inside.
Almost could have worn that without having to move too much.
Yep. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside 2-1.
Well, it's easy for us to sit up here and say wear it, but that's tough when you're
Yeah.
standing down there to let that thing hit you.
Davis chops it back to Cashman. Trots over towards first and makes the play. Out number 2.
Well, and here comes top of the order for the Wolverines.
Block sits in that left-handed batter's box. Cashman's first pitch. Chopped high to the third baseman on a 1-hopper. And throws a strike to his first baseman. 3 up, 3 down, and we'll go to the top of the third after this.
All right, as we get ready here, Bull is getting ready to throw this one down. A little chuckle up here as Lou Texter was taking the warm-up pitches from Stefan.
Oh. It'll be Shortway, Ferguson, and Grover to face Cooper Stefan here in the top of the third. 4-3 Tigers. Both teams doing their damage in the first inning. Steffen's ready. Grounds it in the hole. Block makes the play. Long throw.
Got
in
him.
time.
Nice throw by Block. He was pretty deep there at short, Brad. He uncorked a good one.
Very. He was threw a strike to Haugen at first.
Got him by about half a step. It was pretty tight.
Brings in number 20, John Ferguson. Pitch skips in there, 1-0. Block's one of those players that could come in handy next year for the Wolverines. Can play short or second, sometimes third possibility.
Yeah, I think his ability to move around is going to be helpful, especially as they look to fill holes and get guys in the right spot.
Yep. 2-0. Golfed over the glove of Dancer, opposite field. Rindles gloves it and throws it in quickly. Ferguson 2 for 2. Brings in number 11, Nick Grover. Jeff Tott's little boy's pleading for some more money. Go ask Dad.
One lifted up in the air. That's going to get out of play here on the right side.
0-1. Ferguson has his lead. He squares around to bunt, throws it outside. Good stop by Bolus.
Oh.
Even a better pickup by Haugen.
Yeah, that was right over the bag.
Didn't let that thing squirt into right field. 1-1.
Now we're going to have our courtesy runner. I'm assuming number 10, same one we probably had before. Hartzell.
Yep, Hartzell, yep. Counts even at 1 on Grover. 1 on, 1 out.
He got quite the lead there.
He does.
First.
There he goes. Cooper throws a strike, but not in time.
Bounced off him.
Excuse me, that's not Cooper. That was Keegan. Threw a strike down to second, but bounced off the runner. Two and one, or 1-2. High on the infield. Steffen calls everybody off. Makes the play in foul territory. Out number 2.
Good job of calling it by Steffen. We could hear him all the way up here.
One of those ones that are in between the catcher and good job by those two talking. Pitches upstairs.
Runner on second, 2 outs here. And you can go get the batter and
get out of this inning. Steffen's 1-0. Chopped foul.
That works.
1-1.
That one straight back off the center pole.
Rattled around the backstop. 1-2. Steffens 1-2 to Hoth. Runner goes. That's
Looked
driven
out
off
of
to
play.
the right. Probably has to make that runner on second a little frustrating.
Well, I would be a little frustrated, but
Ran all the way to third, ran 90 feet.
turn around, go back, and do it
Yep.
again.
Do it again. Umpire has a word. What is the umpire talking about?
Looking for baseballs.
Oh.
A few foul balls get hit, and he might be out.
Gus is standing there with one. He wants to probably keep that one. The 1-2 to Hoth. Driven high.
Oh,
Decker underneath it. Makes the play. Good job by Cam Decker to get the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the third after this. But if he's
all right. Back here for the bottom of the third, we got a new pitcher on the mound for the Tigers at number 8. Tristan Rasty will go here. I'm expecting we'll see some other changes. We'll try and get them to you as best we can. They don't tend to tell us anything up here,
No.
so we have to guess as we go along.
Levi Folkerts will be the first one to face the pitcher. Rasty's first pitch and their first strike.
Right down the middle.
Don't know what else he wants. Oh and 1.
Now it's up a little.
1-1 now. One ball, one strike. Folkerts looks at strike 2. 1 and 2. The 1-2 to Levi Folkerts from Rasty. He swings the bat and misses. Out number 1.
Threw him a little bit inside heat there.
Flips the bat to Bolus.
1 out, nobody on.
Still 4-3. Top of the third inning. Rasty's first pitch to Bolus is outside, ball 1. One and 0. Bolus takes strike 1. 1 and 1 now. with 1 out. Let's golf that thing foul. That's going to stay around here. Down in the count, 1-2. Rasty's next pitch. Outside, evens the count at 2.
Good eye by Bolus there and staying away from that outside one.
The 2-2. That's outside full count. Let you know Wolverines will be in action tomorrow night as they travel down to Williamsburg. JV varsity down there. I believe that starts at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I think so. Should be a couple good games there for the Wolverines.
Bolus
hanging in.
fights that one off. Full count yet? Swung on, shallow. Center fielder's there, makes the play. Out number 2.
Well, 2 outs here. Wolverines looking to get something going.
Haugen, Jalen Haugen, next in. Hit that infield flyer.
Yeah,
not bases loaded.
Probably. I mean, as far as hitting the fly ball, that's probably pretty good. Oh, there's a good drive.
Center,
center fielder.
Shallow enough to make the play, and 3 up, 3 down. We'll go to the top of the 4th after this.
Yeah, welcome back here, folks. Top of the 4th inning. Still 4-3 Tigers. The Wolverines trying to shut them down one more time, get up to bat.
4th inning, be the top of the order. Cashman, Homewood, and Mayfield. Cooper Steffen still on the hill. Umpire puts his mask on. And he's ready. Steffen wheels and deals. That's going to plunk.
Hit him.
Cashman.
Second hit batter by Steffen tonight. Really, and he works that.
Works the inner portion, but, you know, just.
Yeah, it's a little too far in right now.
Yep. Cashman says I'm okay. Caught him on just above the elbow on the right arm. Seen that for the first batter of the 2nd inning, and then he kind of settled in. Ball 1, low. Must not have been too big of an emergency. He's back already.
Yeah, who knows?
goes with him. The 1-0 to Homewood.
Fouled that off
Foul
himself.
at the plate. 1-1. One and one yet. One on, no outs. Stefan throws back.
Really not a big lead there at first.
There goes the runner. That's lined into center, and he's going to take the throw.
That would have been pretty close.
It would have been. Runners on the corners now for the Tigers. Brings in number 16, Mayfield. No outs, 2 on. Good stop by Bolus. Ball 1. Joe and I will be back on the air Friday night when Mason City Newman comes to town. Lifted high. Is it going to get in here? It's going to stay in here. Good job by Bolus.
Really great job of keeping his concentration there because he was right up against the fence.
Pinned up against the fence and makes the play. 1 out. Probably one of the hardest things to do for a catcher, knowing where the fence is.
Well, he's first got to locate the ball.
Yep. Swung and missed on Jack Thompson. 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think he was 100% sure he wanted to swing at that one.
Still runners on the corners. Stefan peers over at first. Swung and missed again. 0-2 quickly. Way ahead here.
Thompson's got that a really long swing.
The 0-2. There goes the runner.
Oh, he pumps fakes.
Boy, threw a strike to Dancer, but he's safe at third. Whew.
You think he just got his hand around it, but man,
1 and 2.
That was a great job. Great toss by Bolus and good tag by Dancer.
Had the third baseman leaning. That curveball misses high. 2-2.
Well, shouldn't be any question that he's willing to throw that ball down.
Not anymore. The pitch. Swung and missed, strike 3. Good job by Stefan to get out number 2. Brings in Kumpel. I've never seen anybody do that. Lay the bat down and then he kicks it so it's across the plate and then he picks it up.
Yeah, he's done it. I think he's setting his feet just based on swing, but I have not ever seen anyone do that.
Mentioned swing. He swung through that one. 0-1. Waves the bat around. In the dirt, that gets away from Bolus. Here comes the runner from third.
They will score another one.
The runner on second moves up. 1-1. Stefan peers in at Bolus. Fires. The curveball, strike 2.
Good pitch.
1-2. 2 outs. 1 in for the Tigers. Lead 5-3. chopped to the first baseman, but foul.
Yep, good try. He tried to pick it up and step on the base, but it was in foul territory, so come back and do that one again.
Couple down in the count, 1-2. Stefan deals. Got him swinging on the outside pitch.
That'll be strike 3, 3 outs. Wolverines will come back to bat here.
Bottom
Needing
of the
a couple.
fourth. Yep, we'll be right back.
All right, back here in the bottom of the fourth inning.
Yep.
Wolverines trail this one by 2.
It will be Stefan, Dancer, and Decker to face.
Still.
Yeah, number 8.
Yep. Still Rasty.
Rasty, yep. Rasty's ready. Stefan swings and misses strike 1.
Stefan doesn't get cheated out of swings
No.
up there.
Almost looks like he has to go see Wingert after he gets done.
I have to go see Wingert after he gets done.
That's
And
fouled
fall
right back
right on
towards
top
us.
of us. Yep.
0-2. The 0-2 by Rasty. Upstairs.
Good eye by Stefan there.
Hard one to lay off, but he did. 1-2. Inside 2-2. Connor Dancer on deck. Rasty gives the nod. Fouled away. Good at bat by Stefan. Staying alive. And we'll get Meester up here and talk about the football season, upcoming football season. He's right there.
We could,
No,
but
I'm not. 3-2 on Stefan.
I'm going to guess I could give you the same
Yes, that
responses.
everybody else is going to say. Rasty's 3-2 to Steffen. Chopped right back up the middle.
There we go.
Coop's going to be on first.
Yep. Tough one. For pitcher tried to field it, and then second baseman couldn't quite get to it. So good piece of hitting by Steffen with a full count.
Good
Worked that
spot
one
for
back
it.
from 0-2.
Yes, he did. Fouled a couple good pitches off by Rasty. Put the ball in play, and he's on base with a single. Brings in Connor Dancer.
Dancer swung through that inside pitch the last time
did.
up. Calls time, steps out.
Steffen takes his lead. Hoth holding him on.
First pitch up and in on Dancer. You know, a couple things we haven't seen out of Cedar Falls tonight. We really haven't seen them throw over to first.
Nope.
And we haven't seen the catcher throw down to throw behind the runner. So
Steffen, another good lead. Pitch to Dancer.
Ooh.
Fouled right back at us. 1-1. One ball, one strike. He fouls another one off. Down in the count, 1-2 now.
Well, Dancer up there fighting. That's something we've said about a lot of the Wolverine hitters. They'll go up and they'll battle every pitch.
Get their pitch and put it out there.
As a pitcher, you have to continue to throw strikes. You can't make mistakes.
1-2, no outs.
Oh.
He turns on it. Right left fielder underneath it, though.
Oh, wow. He made the left fielder go quite a blaze. It's a good piece of hitting there by Dancer.
Out number one. Gave it a ride.
Yeah, just got under it a little bit.
Brings in Cam Decker. I believe he singled. Or no, that was an error. The first pitch to Decker.
It's in tight. Now there's your first throw down. Just said it, and here it comes.
Not in time on the throwdown as they chase Steffen back. 1-0 on Decker. Rasty's pitch.
Ooh.
Strike one. Low and outside it looked like.
Well, a good job of laying off that one by Decker. There's nothing he could have done with it.
1-1. Decker's gonna.
Oh, he hits one into left. That's over the left fielder's head.
It is very much that bounces off the fence.
Here comes and he dropped it. Steffen's going to try and score.
The relay. Oh boy, that's a good relay. Holy smokes.
Oh, and it skipped by the catcher.
Decker's going to go to third.
And that's going to go into left, and he's going to end up scoring on that. So Wolverines are going to tie this up on.
And the collision at the plate.
Wolverines are going to tie this up on a double and a couple throwing errors.
Called Decker's hit a double. That's going to tie the ball game at 5.
Great job. The catcher might have got himself a little bit. That's going to be a pitching change here for the Tigers.
Yep, here comes the head coach. Yep. Decker got all of that one as that short hopped the fence.
Yeah, I mean, in Decker's case, he's lucky that thing didn't bounce over and give him a ground rule double.
Yep.
Good job of hitting that on a line. So I'm not going to even attempt to get all the changes here. The right fielder is coming in. Will for sure get your pitch change.
Number 8 is done. He's walking off. May need some ice. As our trainer's out there to look at him.
Well, it looks like you got 16 on the mound.
Mayfield. That is correct. Boy, wouldn't that have been something if he would have overshot his pitcher and would have drilled one of his players.
Yeah. Well, and honestly, if either one of those is on target in the air, neither one of those guys is able to score.
No.
So Stefan was out at home if the ball doesn't skip away.
For sure, that ball was thrown. That ball would have beat him to home. That was a good relay throw by Cedar Falls, but just offline.
Yeah, just a little bit off, and then it skipped right in front of the catcher. He couldn't field it. So, but excellent job of running the bases hard and getting after it by the Wolverines.
5-5 ball game. Bottom of the fourth inning.
Well, it's something we've talked about here. This Wolverine team battles and battles, and they got down early and have finally fought their way back to even.
Yeah, that's been the case all year. As we wait for the warm-ups to be done.
I think they're still looking at the previous pitcher over here on the field of play.
So he's going to exit through the Wolverine dugout, it looks like.
Yep, they're getting a bag of ice for him.
Yep. Don't know the trainer's name.
It's his throwing shoulder, so
yeah,
something must have happened on one of those pitches. And tweaked it a little bit.
They get him wrapped up, ice on the shoulder. Looks like we're ready to start playing baseball again. 1 out in a 5-5 ball game. Wolverine JVs came up on the short end of the stick. One against AP, kind of rattled them around a little bit in the 5th inning. And then came up short against West Marshall.
Too. Leads in both of those games and really just could not finish.
Caleb Rendles, next Wolverine hitter. Mayfield's pitch, swung and missed by Rendles.
Rendles up there hacking at the first one. Yeah, he looks to be in some pain there as he comes across.
Not moving that arm a whole lot.
Strike 2.
0-2. On Rendles. Mayfield's pitch. 3 straight swings.
Rendles will go down on strikes. That's going to bring Soppy up with 2 outs.
Soppy struck out his first time up to bat. 2 outs now, nobody on. Soppy
swings through the first one. Yeah, Soppy got caught up on that outside pitch his first time up.
Yep, I believe so. Swing and miss, strike 2. Mayfield's right in the zone, though. Not that they're swinging at bad pitches.
No, really not. But, yeah, Mayfield is right there. Yep, that's going to be strike 3.
And that's going to retire the side, but the Wolverines get 2 to tie the ball game at 5. We'll go to the top of the 5th after this.
All right, we are back here for the top of the 5th inning. Top of the 5th?
Yep,
top of
it's,
the 5th.
It's top
Jeez.
of the 5th. It'll be Shortway, Ferguson, and Grover. As Stefan still is pitching for the Wolverines. 5-5. Shortway was ducking out of the way and swinging at the same time. Multitasking.
It is. It's a tough thing to do, but if you
Well,
master it.
Think about it. The last 2 players to start off the top of the innings have been plunked.
Yeah. Well, and they're right there. I think Stefan's going to look for. Oh, he wants to talk to his catcher.
Bolus is like he's waving Bolus out.
Bolus says just throw strikes.
Yep.
Well, and really, Brad, one of the nice things, with this being just a JV only, these guys would probably been done after that inning. It would have been a 5-5 tie. Get a chance to finish it out here.
See if the Wolverines can get the monkey off their back and get the 5th inning out of here. Shortway drives it off to the right. Down in the count, 1-2. I think that landed in the ditch. Stefan's 1-2.
That's going to be hit out of play down the right side. Umpire's going to be out of baseballs shortly.
Yep. The 1-2 do-over. Ooh, he had still stepping out of the box.
Yeah, that was a good pitch.
The 2-2. 3-2. Don't need to lose him here.
No.
Stefan, just take a breath. Bow down to your catcher. Got him looking.
Great pitch by Stefan.
Shortway was surprised by that. He was going to take his base on the walk, but umpire says, no, you can go sit down. Brings in Ferguson. Center fielder Decker goes into right just a little bit. Right center. Pitches inside 1-0. The 1-0 to Ferguson. Swung on and missed. Evens the count at 1. In tight. 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Nobody on.
Right on the edge. Good pitch.
Tried to get the outside corner. Does not. And it's 3-1 now. Stefan fires.
Ooh, grounded. Dancer.
Going to be a tough play. He's in.
Got him.
Is he out?
Yep. Umpire called him
Really?
out. That was pretty
That
close.
was close.
Dancer went underhanded with the toss. And
So the 4-3.
yeah, I can just see
out.
the edge of the ump over here.
Grover,
Right.
the next one.
2
in.
outs.
Starts Grover off with a curveball. High, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. No, there's 1-1.
That's good. Good pitch up in the zone. Getting him swinging at.
1-1 now on Grover. Strike 2. One and two with 2 outs, nobody on. Throws that one.
Might have
2 and 2.
overthrown just a touch.
Tried to put too much on it. The 2-2 by Stefan. Golf set foul off to the left. Was out in front of the curveball.
Yeah, good pitch by Stefan. Take a little something off it, and umpire's going to have to go get some baseballs now.
I don't know where that one landed, if that one was in the track.
Coach Burns went and got that one.
Oh.
That one stayed right up against the fence.
Still 2 and 2. We'll have the do-over right here. That's 3 and 2.
There again, Stefan just overthrowing just a little bit.
Just throw strikes. The full count. Lifted high, shallow.
Dancer underneath it.
And makes the play. 3 up, 3 down, and Wolverines hold serve, and we'll go to the bottom of the 5th after this.
All right, back here for the bottom of the 5th inning. Wolverines get a chance to take the lead if they can get on base and bring people in, Brad.
Yeah, I think so. Good job by Stefan to finally settle it in this ball game after giving up 4 runs in the first. Really hasn't allowed too many base runners for Cedar Falls, so good job by Stefan. Dev Davis ready. Chops it high, but foul. Davis runs well. That would have been a tough play to make.
Yeah, he gets one of those chopped down. That's gonna be tough for the infielders to come get him.
0-1. Block awaits on deck. He lifts it shallow.
The center fielder is gonna just trail underneath it and get the first out.
Out number 1. Almost need to put one over the center fielder's head to make him back up a little bit.
Yeah, that would be nice. There again, I have a feeling we're going to see him move back here when we see certain hitters come up. But still, for now, with block up, they're pretty shallow.
Block.
It's going to be to the third baseman. Yep.
That's going to be out number 2. Quickly, 2 outs.
2 outs brings up, is that Peveril?
Yes.
Peveril in for Folkerts. Bolus on deck.
Peveril looks at a ball outside. 1-0. Swings and misses, strike one. 1-1.
It probably was going to be a strike either way. It was right on that edge, so.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, nobody on. Swings and misses, strike 2. In the dirt, 2-2.
Good eye by Peveril with 2 strikes.
Mayfield working a 2-2 count to Peveril. That's outside, 3-2. See if Peveril can get on here. Drives
Foul
a
ball.
foul.
Good. That's a good swing by
That is.
Peveril.
Drove it right past Burns on third. Ended up in the corner, down in the left field.
It's like our warm-up catcher, Lou Texter, went to get it.
Peveril grounds it to second and out in time. Wolverines go in order, and we'll go to the top of the 6th after this.
All right, we are back here in Dike for the top of the 6th inning. 5-5 game, Brad. Still nip and tuck. Neither team can really put that advantage back up.
No, they can't. We're going to go into the top of the 6th here. It'll be Hoth, Cashman, and Homewood to face Cooper Stefaniep.
Well, Stefan's still on the mound. He's looked good the last couple of innings, really kind of getting into the zone here. Oh,
that catches somebody.
I think that got Bolus off the top of the helmet.
The only one we were rooting for the last time. 0-1. Grounded right back up the middle, and Block's not going to have a chance for that one.
No, we hit it on the bare hand side of Stefan, and then straight up the middle. Stefan didn't have a chance to get to it, and
so both on base with a single brings in Cashman. Probably be somebody for Mayfield, as we've seen Mayfield come off with ice on his.
Yeah, I'm imagining we'll see
somebody.
We'll figure out somebody here.
Pitch is inside. Ball 1. Not Mayfield. That wasn't Mayfield. Who was that? That was pitcher. Oh, that was Rasty.
Yep.
So we probably won't see anybody. 1-0.
Overthrew. Again, he's trying to get there quicker just in case the runner takes off. You just got to throw a strike. Don't need to
be cute.
If you get it there, Bolus has got a shot at him if he takes off.
It's in tight. 3-0 now, quickly on Cashman. Soppy.
Ball 4.
4-pitch walk to Cashman. Puts runners on first and second with Homewood coming up.
Nobody out.
Wolverines need to find an out here.
Yeah, this is a big one right here. Ideally, you want to get a ground ball to third and get that lead runner, but you got to find at least one here.
1 for 3 is Homewood. He looks down at third base coach. Doesn't give him any signs. Pitches ball low, ball 1.
Well, and something we haven't seen yet. This is the deepest Steffen's had to go because, well, again, like we talked about, time limit and trying to get varsity games in.
Hold it. What do we got here? We're going to have a pinch runner, number 10. Hartzell is going to come on for Hoth.
Huh? Okay. That's a pinch runner because Hoth's been playing first.
Yeah, that has to be.
Interesting.
Yep. Steffen delivers to the plate. Strike
there
number
is.
1. 1-1 now.
He found the zone there, so now stick right around it. Looks like we might have somebody warming up for the Wolverines. I see McCumber out here with the glove. Oh, it's Lou? Yeah. Never mind.
Boy.
Lou getting some BP, some bullpen action in here.
Takes a lot of guts for McCumber to do that. 2-1 on Homewood. Curveball, strike
Got it.
2.
I thought that might have been up a little bit, but good call. Good pitch. Great spot for it.
2-2 now. Lifted high, shallow. Dancer's out.
Dancer's not going to get there, and Decker's not going to get there.
Decker just quickly gets it into block. Now we have bases full of Tigers.
Nobody out. Gotta find an out here. I'm gonna guess we're gonna have the infield in.
Haugen on third is gonna come in for sure.
Oh, and you got Haugen at first in as well. Looks like the two center guys, Block and Dancer, are coming in too. So Wolverines in on this.
Strike number 1 to Mayfield. Looks like Block is kind of playing right behind the umpire.
Yeah, that's got to be hard to see.
Runners get their lead. Down low, gets stopped by Bolus. 1-1. 5-5 yet. Top of the 6th inning.
Ooh.
Mercy. 2-2.
One up over his head. Bolus, great job of getting out of his stance.
2-1, sorry. Steffen's ready. Delivers to Mayfield. Crushed over the head of...
Yep, with him in, that was going to be tough. It's going to be 1 in for sure. Looks like they're going to score 2. Hold him to a single, but the Tigers put 2 more up on the board. Yeah, that was one that if he's at normal depth, that's a line drive to him.
Yeah, out.
Being up in, it was over his head. Well,
it's one of those things you have to take.
We're going to have 43 running keys. Yeah, it's a calculated risk that coaches take. You see a lot of them where they play in like that. There we go.
Strike 1 to Thompson. Oh, and 1. And the dirt, 1-1.
Well, I think it's one of those things similar to how you play first and third with
Yep.
less than 2 outs.
Mhm.
I think every coach kind of has their own mindset on how they want to do it, and so you kind of make that decision. And
Driven high.
nope,
Tots
Todd
there.
is on it.
Makes the play for out number 1. Gets the ball in quickly.
I thought that one had a little more on it when he hit it. Looks like our center field flag has not moved tonight, but you look at the one off in right field, that one's moving a little bit right to left, or left to right now. Now it's just hanging there, so
yeah,
really a still night.
Brings in Kumpel. Curveball misses outside, 1-0. Really the first time that Cedar Falls has brought more than 3 batters to the plate here. Top of the 6th inning, except for in the first.
I'll say other than that first inning.
Overshoots it, blocked by Bolas. He throws a strike. He's safe. Each runner moves up. It's 2-0.
Well, and you wonder how long Coach Burns will go with Stefan here.
Don't want to get it too far out of hand.
Well, like I said, I mean we're into the top of the 6th, and these guys, JV pitchers, usually don't go that long.
No, they don't. And I haven't been keeping track of pitch count, so outside 3-0.
And that's on you, Brad.
Boy, there's something you hear every day.
No.
That's on me. Curveball.
Wow, missed it. Ball 4, and that's going to bring Coach Burns to the mound. He was sitting in there. He's calling time, and
Yep, he knew it was going to be.
Yep, I think that was one of those that he was.
I think we'll get Block to come in and pitch. We just got, I think, Block's going to come in and pitch.
Stefan's going to slide to second.
And then Dancer's going to short.
Yep. You know, as we're watching Block get warmed up, Brad, strange things stick in my head, and I wonder. But every time there's a coach comes out, you know, your catcher comes all the way out to the mound, and then when you make a pitching change, you got to jog all the way back into the plate and field the warm-up pitches. So
it'll be Shortway, Ferguson, and Grover. Next 3 batters due up for the Tigers. Who now lead 7-5.
no, it's too bad you subbed out Levi. I have Levi pitch, and we got both Folkerts boys pitching
Yeah, we
in the
could have
same
had
year.
that happen.
I'd say that when his dad left the press box.
That's probably a good idea.
I said it's too bad Levi came out. He could come in and throw. All right, Block is ready to go on the mound. Bases are loaded, 1 out. Tigers have already put 2 across in this inning.
Need to induce a ground ball here.
The infield will be in.
Shortway at the plate. Boy, his first step is out of the box.
Yep, a good curve is going to get him.
1-0.
Up a little.
That just misses. The 2-0. Outside 3-0. Three balls, no strikes on Kumpel.
Ball 4 is going to walk a run in.
4 straight pitches by Block. Makes it 8-5. Tigers. John Ferguson coming up. That's strike number 1. The players are so far in, anything on the ground, they're going to have to try and find the base to, there it is, in the hole. Barehanded.
Oh, yep. That's the downside of that is it's hard. You've got to come up with that one cleanly and go home because that's really your only play. You don't have anybody close enough to a base to get that out. So a
infield single.
Yep, it looks like we're now going to have a runner. It's going to be number 10 back in. Hartzell back in running. Base is still loaded, 1 out still. Wolverines now trail this 1 by 4.
Grover in the box. Strike number 1. Black can settle down and deliver some strikes across the plate here. Pitch is just outside, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Lifted into center. Dancer.
Decker comes up firing to home.
Wow, offline.
Tails away. Yeah, that was one just the way it was hit. It wasn't hit very hard. It's going to score another run.
And bases will still be loaded.
I believe this is the batter who led off the inning.
Yes.
So Tigers have batted around this inning. Wolverines need to find a couple outs here.
He drives that foul off to the right. 0-1. Base is still full of Tigers. Drives another one off. 0-2. See if we can get a strikeout. The 0-2 by Block. Outside, 1-2.
Ball squirted away a little bit from Bolus, but runner was too close for the runner to try and come home.
One and 2 on Hoth. Lifted high, shallow. That should be infield fly. That is what
Stefan makes
is.
the catch, but infield fly, so batter was out. 2 outs now. Wolverines get out of this with the 3rd out.
Hopefully here, but top of the order coming up, and that's Cashman. Block's ready. Ball inside, 1-0.
Just out.
Just misses. She'll see the varsity players hanging around a little bit.
Yep.
2-0 on Cashman. Chopped high. Good play by Block. Just needs
thought
to make it an out.
Thought about going home and realized just needed 1.
Yep.
Well, Wolverines get out of that, but not before Cedar Falls scores 5 runs.
Yep. And lead now 10-5. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th after this.
All right, back here for the bottom of the 6th inning. Wolverines now down 10-5. Need to come up with something here.
Need to claw their way back into it. It'll be Bolus, Haugen, and Steffen to face Mayfield here. Bottom of the 6th inning. Mayfield ready. Gives Bolus a pitch outside, ball 1. Ball 2 outside, 2-0. Now we're going to start saying anyway on. See if Bolus can drive one in the outfield.
Almost got that one in the helmet.
3-0.
Down out of the way.
Green light or red light all the way, and he squares around to bunt.
Yep.
And that gave him something to think about, and he
Like
draws
I
a base
said,
on
Brad,
balls.
I think I'm surprised we don't do more of that. 3-0, you know you're not swinging. Go ahead and show it.
Well, last night you even seen Lou square around a
Yep.
bunt, you know.
Well, then, like I said, it gives the pitcher's just trying to throw a strike, and it just makes him think about what he's doing.
Bolus has his lead. Haugen in the batter's box. Skips in there. Ball 1.
Bolus back to first.
5 straight now. 5 straight balls by Mayfield.
Well, I think this is exactly what we've talked about other nights. That Bolus right now is just really trying to get the pitcher's attention. Yep, he's going to step off.
Now.
He's got it right now.
Is that number 13? No. What number is that on first base? Haugen swings and misses. Was it foul ball? I don't think so. They're calling Bolus out.
Huh.
I thought it was a foul ball. Okay, 1 out.
1-1 right now, the count on Haugen. That one in tight.
2-1 now.
A little surprising after how much Mayfield struggled here.
Yeah.
That
Run.
Yeah, they ran on him, but
He's going to ground it under.
And that one is going to be into left field.
Under the glove of the third baseman, short way. Brings in Cooper Steffen. Haugen, good lead over there at first. Steffen fouls it away.
This is a good one for Steffen to take a hack at. He just caught off the end of the bat.
Mayfield ready for the 0-1 to Steffen.
Up and in.
1-1. One out. 10-5 Tigers.
Oh,
Gainer portion
caught
got the call.
edge.
1-2 now on Cooper Steffen.
Hooch Burns does not look happy down at third
No.
base.
That's coming
It's in tight on him
too
again.
far inside. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 on. Grounds it up the middle. Flips to 2.
Not get the out at first, and the left fielder can run right back out to left field.
Yep. He thought he had double play.
Yeah, he was already to the infield, thinking they'd double them up, but and here comes Dancer with 2 outs, runner on first. Wolverines still looking to get something going here.
Dancer's ready. Dancer fouls it away. 0-1. On Connor Dancer. Fouls another one away off to the right.
Dancer a little anxious at the plate. Gonna have to battle here with 2 strikes.
0-2.
Yep.
Swung and missed, strike 3, and that's going to end the inning, and we'll go to the top of the 7th after this.
All right, back here in Dike for the top of the 7th inning. Wolverines trail by 5, looking to shut down the Cedar Falls Tigers and come back to the plate here one more time.
It'll be Homewood, Mayfield, and Thompson to face block here. Umpire jogs to the plate. The first pitch by Block. Strike number 1.
Well, it looks like we might see a new pitcher for the Tigers here in the bottom of the 7th. They got one down there warming up.
That's drilled into center.
Yeah, just nice and easy hit. Man. You know, it's interesting to watch these guys. They're not really swinging hard.
No.
They're just swinging the bat and getting hits.
I thought I was going to sneeze. Brings in Mayfield with a runner on.
A little up and in.
Kind of had Mayfield dancing there. 1-0. Lifted high, shallow. Tot on a dead run. Makes the play.
2 outs.
1 out.
I'm trying, Brad. Nobody listening to us knows because they can't see the scoreboard and I don't have one up. So, for all they know, there's 2 outs.
Okay.
I'm just trying to confuse the viewers.
Yep. Bullis fires it down, not in time.
And ball 1 up.
One ball, no strikes. Homewood on first. Has a good lead. That pitch gets away again. 2-0.
Looks like that might be Dash Shortway down there warming up.
2-0 pitch by Block. That's in the dirt, gets away from Bolus, and that's going to allow Homewood to scoot to second. 3-0 now on Thompson. Thompson, a free swinger, just hasn't taken the bat off his shoulders yet.
Strike one.
Strike number 1, 3-1.
Well, really good comeback pitch by Block. You need to fire another one in there.
And you don't have to throw it too hard. Just get it across the plate. Lift it high, shallow.
Decker coming in. Nope, that's actually going to be that stayed on the infield.
Yep.
Stefan.
Good play by Stefan.
Now there's 2 outs.
Out number 2 brings in Kumpel.
I couldn't say 3 because nobody came off the field. So
yeah. Can't do that. Block's first pitch. Outside, ball 1. Two outs, 1 on. In the hole.
It's going to be tough. They're going to send the runner home. Oh,
Peverill
didn't pick it up clean.
Yep, and that's going to allow a run to score.
It's going to make it 11-5. 2 outs, runner on first.
I think if Peverill would have came up clean, that would have been a close play at home.
Yeah, I looked to see what the runner was doing. I did not see what happened out there on his attempt to pick it up.
Yeah,
but you could tell he didn't pick it up clean and have a good throw.
No. They chase the runner back to first. Short way in the batter's box. The runner goes. Foul ball.
Yeah, that can't be Shortway warming up if Shortway's hitting.
Yep.
I guess we'll wait until he comes in.
Big kid, throws hard too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Definitely a closer.
Looks like it. A little sporadic.
Trying to see who we haven't seen yet.
0-1. Block throws back to first. Chases Kumpel back. There goes the runner. Bolus's throw, not in time.
It's drifting on him a little bit tonight. He had that one that went off the runner. It was right down the middle. It was a good toss down, and that one just tailed on him.
Evens the count at 1. Dancer. Strike number 2.
Good pitch. Good comeback pitch by Block.
Dancer was playing behind the runner, Kumpel. The 1-2 by Block.
Lifted. Decker's under it.
Makes a couple steps, makes the play. But the Tigers get 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th after this.
All right, as the ball goes down, bottom of the 7th inning, Wolverines trail by 6. New pitcher on the mound for the Tigers.
Kate Steffen replaces Mayfield.
Steffen pretty good size out there and pretty good arm. So we'll see. Was a little bit wild in warm-ups and a little bit wild. We watched him warm up down in the bullpen. So we'll see what Decker can do to start this one off.
Decker will have the first crack at him as the catcher is out to talk to him. That's Ferguson. Steffen sets and fires.
Ooh.
That's Decker swinging.
High heat.
One.
This is going to be a little different speed for the Wolverines. Going to
Yep.
have to be a little quicker.
Yep, going to have to load up sooner. Curveball misses.
Well, that's what we were talking about. That one was low and outside.
But doesn't take a whole lot off his curveball. It's thrown kind of at the same speed. Outside, 2-1.
Yeah, I don't know. It's almost a slider as opposed to a curve. I don't know. Ooh, got him swinging through that one again.
Hacks at another one. 2-2. The 2-2 by Steffen.
Decker fights it off. Made contact with it.
Yep. Lands off to our right. Two and 2 yet on Cam Decker. That's a high. 3-2 now.
Decker works this count full.
See if he can get on base. The 3-2. That skips in there.
He's
Decker's going to be there.
And Decker's going to go hard to first. The catcher did not go back and get the ball right away. I know he's waiting for the umpire to give him a new one or what, but Decker took off for first.
I almost would have had it. He has good speed.
I think if the catcher waited another beat, Decker would have taken off.
Brings in Cam Tott. Decker, good lead. Tott takes one inside.
Well, and here you go. Now, if you get a little wild as a pitcher, you skip that in one time, Decker's going to be standing on second base.
1-0.
Oh.
Pitch is high and outside. 2-0.
Tailed back in a little bit, and otherwise that one's going to be trouble.
The 2-0 to Cam Tott.
Yep.
Right down the middle. 2-1.
Right back with one. Took maybe a touch off it, but not much.
That's outside. Gets away.
Decker's going to be there easily. Didn't need the slide, but went ahead and did it. No throw down by the catcher.
3-1 on top. Decker has his lead from second now. Square around to Tott.
Yep.
Strike 2.
Yep, upper part of the zone. Good pitch.
3-2, full count. Second full count now by Steffen.
Ball 4.
Wow, that didn't miss by much either, Joe.
No, it didn't, but I think the thing is it's coming in.
Oh, coach is going to come out and talk to Steffen here.
I think it's coming in so fast that as a catcher, you don't have a chance to try and pull it back.
Yep.
You know, that thing's going to get to you right away. Coach gathers everybody in, have a quick discussion. And the worst part about this is Decker standing at second makes you pay attention.
Yeah. Good runner.
As we talk about that, that's something that really this is probably one of the years that the Wolverines haven't necessarily always had that.
No, they haven't.
We've talked about in years past, thinking all the way back to when Kiewit was on. Kiewit gets on base. You
Yep.
got to pay attention to it.
Oh yeah, that drew a lot of attention from the opposing pitcher.
And you're trying to overthrow it to get it there quickly.
Yeah.
So here again, is that Julian Hagen in?
Yep. Strike
First
number
pitch
1.
strike. Okay.
The 0-1 to Julian Haugen from Cade Steffen. Chops at foul. 0-2.
Davis up to bat behind him. Wolverines need to get through these next
Couple hitters.
next couple and then get back to the top of the order. There is no 6-run
No.
single swing.
The 0-2. Fights it off.
Yep. Good job fighting that one off.
So Haugen's staying alive. Block and Decker both take their lead.
Fights that one off. And right now, as hard as Steffen throws, you just get good bat on it, it's going to go.
It's going to go.
I mean, you're going to get some distance on it. That's why I'm a little surprised to see the infield or the outfielders in as far as they are.
The 0-2 do-over.
Everybody breaking a second.
Oh, yeah. When that's dropped.
But runner at first. First base was occupied, so.
Can't go anywhere. Number 1. But then we seen that on the drop third strike in Cedar Falls when they had the bases loaded. He took off for first, but.
No, with 2 outs, you can do it.
Okay.
But with under 2 outs, you can't if the first base is occupied.
Davis takes strike 1. That was a really good at-bat by Haugen, just unfortunate.
Yeah, did a really nice job fighting pitches off.
Skips in there.
And here again, the more pitches you can make
1-1.
Steffen throw, the more opportunity there is for that ball to get away.
Even count now on Dev Davis, 1-1. 2 on. Ooh, shimmies that one off the ground.
Gonna have to be ready to swing here. Decker looks like he's played hide and seek behind the umpire.
Pretty much. 1-2.
Ooh, just
Good
low.
Stop. 2-2 now.
Well, 2-2, 1 out. You got the top of the order up behind Davis. Steffen steps off and
Davis
trying to get
steps
the ball
out.
cleaned off.
Decker, good lead. Tack, good lead. The pitch, grounded right back to the.
Oh, Davis,
pitcher.
you got to run. That
That's
is going to end the game.
Yep, the 1-6-3 double play will end the ball game, and the Wolverines go down and defeat 11-5 against Cedar Falls.
Well, and Brad, you know, from the JV standpoint, they came out, they battled, just had a couple of innings in there. Really, the first. Let's figure the right part of it. But no, for the JV guys, you know, they're going to have to go back out and battle. They're going to go play Williamsburg tomorrow night. So no time to rest. You got to be ready to roll here in another, well, less than 24 hours.
Yeah, but they put up a good fight. They battled back from 4 down, make it 3-4 in the first, and then clawed their way back in. And on the double by Decker and a couple throwing errors, tied the ball game at 5. Just unfortunate right there in the 6th.
Yeah, just you know, really, it's been, and we talked about it the last couple of games. It's been 1 inning, really. I mean, you know, the first one was a little bit, I won't say disappointing, it was a surprise, and then they were able to answer back. So that one I kind of take off. But, yeah, when you get towards the end of the game, you give up a big inning like that, that's tough to come back from.
It is.
But, no, guys, I thought the guys did an excellent job tonight. I thought they battled hard. We had a few things here and there, but all in all, I thought it was a pretty good battle. Like you said, we got Williamsburg tomorrow night. Wolverines will be down there. JV will start, I believe, at 5 o'clock. Varsity will follow. And then Friday night, you and I are back for the final regular season game.
Doesn't seem possible.
I know it doesn't. Mason City Newman coming to town.
And, well, we said it last night, too. Wolverines maybe have something to prove there after, show a little bit of fight there.
Yeah.
See what they come up with tomorrow night.
Well, and I had a chance to talk with Coach Martin before the JV game here when I came in, and he's actually, in my conversation with him, he's pretty positive about being able to go down there and give them a game and get out of there with the win. I can tell you from what I know, Costello is going to start tomorrow night. I know that kind of adjusts our lineup in the outfield a little bit, so that's going to be something to keep an eye on as we report out on that one on Friday. But
well, and then you look at both games last night. McCumber had the night off, just did DH, and so I'm sure he's going to be playing right field. You're going to put Folkerts in center.
Yep, that's my guess. Is that'll be the adjustment. I mean, and that's really puts those guys in spots they're more used to playing.
Yes.
I know McCumber's used to being in right or left. He's not used to being in center, and it's a different animal. I mean, it is. It's just you see things differently off the bat. Even I think right and left, you see things differently off the bat.
Yep.
But they're going to have that. They're going to get a night off and come back here and get a chance to see a really good Mason City Newman team.
Very good Mason City Newman team. I think they're probably rated in the top 10, if not first in 1A.
Yep. What'll be interesting for me on that game is to see who throws who. What does each team put out there?
Yeah.
I think very similar to what we talked about the West Marshall game is you knew that that's a possible opponent. You don't want to give them a whole lot.
Yep.
You don't want them to see a whole lot, even though
I think Newman 1A.
Yes, they're 1A.
Yeah,
so this will be a 1A team coming in, but this is going to be a good battle for the Wolverines.
Yeah.
Final home game for these 4 seniors, as we've talked about a little bit. But I mean, we're obviously Brad and I are going to hope to be able to go over to State Center and bring that game against whether it's AP or Iowa Falls, and that'd be on the 5th of July. On Wednesday.
Hopefully, we'll have some more information for you to come up.
Yeah, if we don't know Friday, we'll make sure we get the information out. There again, I'm expecting we'll have a conversation here with Mr. Eichmeyer and with Mr. Bixby and Mr. Hewitt. And I will say right now, but as we're getting ready to sign off from the JV game, I appreciate the heck out of what all those guys do for us. Yes. They allow us to come up here and do our thing and I've really this last couple of years, especially with the stream, we've been able to kind of add what we want to add to it and do the things we want to do. So we greatly appreciate everything those guys do for us. They keep us up and running. I know Chad's been up here quite a bit when we've had technical issues, and he's come up and tried to get things reset for us. So again, appreciate everything those guys do for us and all the things that we're able to do because of them.
Yeah, exactly right. You said it the best, Joe. So. Yeah, we appreciate everything those 3 do for us, and it's one of these jobs that has to get done, or we want to have done, and so people appreciate us on the air, and they make it happen. So I don't have much else to say. You?
No, we'll be back here Friday night. So we'll talk about that Williamsburg game and prepare for that final home game against Mason City Newman. I think, like I said, that's going to be an excellent game. Wolverines going to have a chance to battle back and battle another tough team as they head into the playoffs.
Yep, they will. So for Joe Huck, this is Brad Eichenberg. Wolverine JV fall in defeat to the Cedar Falls Tigers 11-5, and we'll see you guys on Friday. Have a good night.